Hi guys, welcome to Catastrophic Creations. Today's little video is going to be about two fairly big questions I've been getting asked about Fiverr lately, and I thought I'd do some research before I made a video. So the two topics I'm going to cover today is one, how to write a gig description, and two, how to get answer buyer requests. So they're two big things that you need to get a handle on and get going really well when you first start off with Fiverr. So let's get into it. Let's start with the first one. So how to do your profile. So your profile, sorry, not your profile. We're going to talk about your gigs. So when you're writing a gig, let's say mine's for, well, I'd have one up for yoga, writing yoga blogs. And it has a lot of specific questions when you're doing your gig, what to have in it. So when you first click on, it's going to ask you to pick SEO words and will you do I will. Now with mine, because I focus on mainly writing, that's my area of expertise. So what I did is when I first started off with Fiverr, when you're a level 0, I think you get 7 gigs. So I actually just went, right, I'm just going to write blogs. I'm going to start off with blogs. That's going to be my area of expertise. That's what I'm going to do. When I start my gigs off, they're all going to be blogs. So I thought, right, what 7 gigs can I do on blogging? So I did, right, I'm going to do yoga blogs. So my first title was for my first gig, I will. You always start with I will. Now keep it nice and simple because this is what they're going to be typing into the search bar. So you need to think how people are going to write what they're doing. I will write a yoga blog. Done. And then when you go in, specify how many words. I will write a yoga blog. And then it says how many words. And you can say in your description, I'm going to write a 500-word yoga blog. And as it goes down, you can actually do 3 categories. Basic, standard, and then premium. And you can up your words. So I'll do a 500-word yoga blog for $5. I'll do a 1,000-word yoga blog for $12 or $10. And then you can have your premium where you can go, I will write a 1,500-word yoga blog for $15. So that was what my first one was. And then my next one was, I'll write a yoga blog within 24 hours. So that's number 2. So you commit to that 24 hours. As soon as they buy it, turn around 24 hours, no matter how many words you're doing. And then when I did my description, I talked about how I'm a yoga instructor, how I could talk about chakras and stones and your gems and wellness and general yoga topics, I guess you could say. So I'm really niching down what I can do. And then when I went to the blogs, I focused more on, so my basic was still 500 words. And then when I went to my next step up, so package 2, I went to like yoga blogs, 1,000 words plus a banner. So if they want to have a banner or a picture for their yoga blog, and the premium was 1,500 words, 2 illustrations. So they might want a banner and maybe an illustration somewhere in their blog to go in it as well. So that was my second one, and you get where I'm going with this here. Like the third one was I'll write a wellness, or I'll write a blog on chakras. So niche in. So that was my niche. I'm a yoga instructor, so I will write a post on chakras within 24 hours. I'll write a post on meditation within 24 hours. I'll write a yoga blog on positions within 24 hours. Niche down, make sure you're doing what you do best, and then publish them all. And you can put in there whether you're SEO qualified. If you're not, subscribe to the channel. I'll teach you how to do that too. And you just really niche down on what you can do. So then they're your gigs, all about blogs, content writing. Now when you go down to the bottom and you're doing your tags, this is important for your buyer requests. This is going to influence your buyer requests as well. So you want to do yoga, blog, article writing, ghostwriter. Okay, so ghostwriting is where you write the article and they put their name to it. That's pretty standard. Just any tags that relate to is that if you were looking for someone to write this for you, what would you search? So these are your SEO, your keywords that you put your tags in. So it draws someone in. If they're typing that word in, you will pop up. So that's what that's for. So when you're doing your when you first put your gig in, it's going to ask you a category. So article and blog writing, and then creative writing and that sort of thing. That's where your buyer requests are going to come from. So if you've put all your packages up as blog writing or article writing, your buyer requests are not going to come up saying, I need a YouTube thumbnail done, because that's not your niche. So you're going to get a lot of, your buyer requests are going to come up only in that niche. So if there's only people looking for blogs, that's what your buyer requests will be. So if you're not getting many buyer requests and you're wondering how you can do that, perhaps go in and change a few little sections, like maybe put a new keyword in your heading. And when you're doing things that you can do blog writing, and also do images. So then you might get people wanting image jobs in as well. Because if you're offering people content that have images that go with it, like copyright free images that go with it, or altered image, that means it's another service that you can sell separately as well on Fiverr. So you may want to go 4 different types of blog gigs, and then maybe 3 image gigs, that kind of thing. So that's how you do your gigs. Now, if you have any trouble, questions down below. Any questions I get, I'll do a video on, and you'll get your answers. So I'm just doing on my experience. I've been doing it for a while now. Forgotten what it's like to be a beginner. So remind me, ask your beginner questions, and I will fill them out for you. So then we go to buyer requests. So your buyer requests, if you're looking on your mobile app, and please download the app. You need to if you're doing Fiverr, yes, you do it on your laptop, but you need to download the app onto your phone, because this is going to help you answer messages quicker, which will get your ratings right up. You want all your ratings on 5, and you want a quick response, and that's what's going to put you up on the page in Fiverr, and it's also what's going to promote you to. So if someone clicks, if you send a buyer request and they go, oh yeah, they look all right, they're going to come to your profile and see that you're responsive, that you've got all 5 star ratings, and that kind of thing. So with your buyer requests, how to respond to buyer requests. So if you're not getting a lot of jobs to start with, buyer requests are the way to go. So you go to your buyer requests, which in your phone app is the last little profile button down the bottom, and it'll come up with your profile, and in there you'll see buyer requests. Press that, and it will come up with people looking for jobs, like they're saying, I want this done. So rather than them searching personally and choosing someone in Fiverr, they can put in I want this done, and people will say, I can do it, rather than them going through and searching. Now, buyer requests are normally really busy people, so get straight to the point with your response. One of my more quick and more successful sales, and they had over 200 offers, and I got the job within 10 minutes of me posting the making them an offer to do their job, was someone saying, I want a blog done on what was it again? I want a blog done on chakras and how they relate to lucky gemstones, your crystals. So I was like, yay, right up my alley. So the first thing I went in and said, I'm a yoga teacher. I teach chakra. I teach how crystals and chakra and yoga are all related and intertwined. This is my passion. This is my area of expertise. I'm also a content writer. I'm also a blog writer. I would love to do this for you, simply because I would so enjoy writing on this topic, as well as getting paid. And then you look at, with buyer requests, you want to give them a really quick turnaround and a really good price, but don't sell yourself short. So for this particular one, they wanted 1,500 words. So I said, right, I'll do it for $10. So I put $10. When you put your offer in, it says how much. I said, I'll do it for $10 and I'll have it to you within 24 hours. Probably less than that, but 24 hours is, you'll definitely have it by 24 hours. Unlimited revisions is always a good one. So if they don't like what they see, you can do unlimited revisions. So yeah, so my response was, hey, this is my passion. This is what I do. I'm an expert in this area. I'm also a writer. So I'm confident that I can give you exactly what you're looking for in this article. If, however, my writing style doesn't suit you, I'll give you unlimited revisions, and I can take my content and write it in the tone that you wish to post it to your readers. I'm ready to do it now. I've got no jobs in my list, so if you want to go, I can have it back to you within 24 hours. I really enjoy to write this topic for you. And if you have any questions, please let me know. I'm more than happy to chat to you about the job. If you have any questions, you want to make sure I'm right for the job. I look forward to hearing from you soon. Namaste, Catherine. And guess what? 20 minutes later, bang, got the job. So relate to them. Don't say, oh, I want that job. I want this job because I'm good. What are they going to get out of it? So what's their objective? So let's think of something else. Let's say it's someone going, I want a parenting blog done on the topic of toilet training, and I need it quickly. And that's all they give you. They don't give you a word limit. They don't give you anything else. So your buyer request, and that's quite often on buyer request, that's what you're going to get. So you would go in and go, hey, and this is what I would say. This is how I would respond. And I generally get one buyer request a day, come back to me and give me the job. What do they want? How do they want it? When do they want it? So I go in and say, I can do your parenting blog for you. My expertise on Fiverr is blog content writing. I use the latest apps to be able to provide this to you. I myself am a parent of 5 boys and have toilet trained them all myself. So you could call me an expert in this area. I can also do some research and enter some keywords in to make sure that not only am I giving you a personal experience from potty training, but a expert, and I can refer to those articles that I use in the blog if you want me to do references, if I'm using medical or expert opinions, or I can just write a friendly from one parent to another blog. I'm happy to work with whatever tone you want. I'm happy to work within your budget, and I can supply it within 24 hours of you purchasing the gig. Bang. So you're giving them what they want. You're not limiting words, which is, if you're doing buyer requests, it's because you're new and you want the jobs and you want to get them done quickly for them. So you want to be able to supply them quick turnaround for the less price. So they're looking for a cheap job, a quality job, and a quick turnaround. So offer them all 3 and then tell them what you will bring to the table for them. So I can supply you with bang, bang, bang. I feel like I believe I can provide you with the top product because this is your experience. And then at the bottom, as a bang.